Hey you guys, welcome back to Mayfield Ranch. I'm Katie and today I'm going to show you a quick tour of our garden. Show you how it's been growing since last week. So come on along. So first I'll show you what we've got going on behind me here. It doesn't look too different. We've been getting a few cantaloupe harvested. So right here we have the cantaloupe growing up on that cattle panel trellis. And then behind this basil is just all of the peppers here along this side. You can see with the red, some are ready to pick. We've got more peppers, some super hot peppers over here. Oh, right here, this is that little zucchini that we planted. It's got a flower on it, so that's pretty cool. More tomatoes on this side. They're not really producing much, but hopefully as it cools off a little bit, they'll start producing again. This is just all that spaghetti squash we have growing up on the trellis and the inside of the tomatoes there. Now this bed here, we've got some spinach and some cucumbers. We need to pull out these cucumbers so we can get some things planted for fall. This is one of the cherry tomatoes kind of growing up on this trellis. Behind it in this bed, we have some squash, but there's a bunch of weeds in here and it's actually not doing as good as we hoped. Here's our bed that we cleared for fall and our green beans. So green beans are looking good. There's flowers all over them, and every week I'm out here harvesting some green beans. So we're pretty happy to have these rattlesnake green beans. So anytime I'm out in the garden, the animals are with me. This is Lola and Emma getting a little snack. I always give them a little treat when I'm out here. And of course, Charlie too, he gets treats. Here's our backyard garden. So some of the squash is dying off, but the butternut squash still looks like it's doing pretty good. Still producing some fruit there for us. So that's nice. Everything else is looking green. A few more squash here that we'll be able to harvest. Peppers are all just loaded up. Like these pepper plants are just loaded with peppers. So we're just waiting for them to ripen and then I'll harvest them. Some of them are ready for me to pick. So that's looking good. We have no shortage of peppers around here. So this plant here is actually a lemon cucumber plant that I started. I've got some seeds and then a few watermelon plants down there that we started a while back, kind of growing in with our peppers. And then that's our pink banana squash with all those flowers on it. So hopefully that will produce. There's some poblano peppers that I had planted amongst the tomatoes. This is just kind of a wild garden bed. There's cucumber there that we really need to pull out. It's not really producing anything anymore. I still have some more peppers back there. My long beans, I'm gonna save some of these for seeds. Hopefully it'll keep producing for me. I'm gonna take these off. I do have some super hot peppers, so they're kind of tucked way back in here, but they're not ripening yet, so we're just waiting a bit for that. So more peppers in this bed. We've got some bell peppers, some jalapenos. One thing this year we did is we planted way too many new varieties of peppers. And next year we're gonna stick with more jalapenos because we know we like those. And let me show you here our little harvest. Thanks you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this garden tour. Not a whole lot of changes since last week. I think next week you'll see some more changes as we plant our fall garden. So be sure you're subscribed and ring that notification bell. See you next week.